9,000 more jobs will be created in Gauteng when a new rail project comes on stream in 2018. Gautrain is looking to buy additional rolling stock, build a new depot, and install additional signaling. This will help managers of the high-speed train cope with increasing passenger numbers. But that all depends on whether the feasibility study that has been undertaken by the Premier will give the project the green light. But Gautrain authorities are not worried. So, once the project goes ahead, apart from consumers benefiting, the big spin-off is that it adds to the economy.
This project has a lot to offer. We think that the actual manufacturing of the trains, the construction of a new depot and the running of the new depot might create 9,000 jobs. Part of the whole bidding process is to ensure that there's a socio-economic development component of it. It's part of the requirements, it's part of the bidding process that we assess very carefully.
Gautrain currently carries over 60,000 passengers daily, a number the rail company thought it would reach only by 2020. To date, the Gautrain has transported over 50 million commuters, and the numbers are growing. This, according to city officials, is why 48 new coaches are needed. But for now, the Gautrain CEO says they will have to work with other public transportation to deal with the demand.
Public transport system, of course, you'd like it to be a full day service, but we're finding that there's a massive demand in the mornings and a massive demand in the afternoon. So we are running at peak full capacity. Well, we're going to see more buses, but we're going to bring the taxi industry in. We're running the taxis at Marlborough. We're now running the taxis. We have a program in Rosebank. We're busy rolling out one in Centurion. So I wouldn't like to buy many more buses. I'd like to get many more taxis in to run this feeder system.
While the Premier's office is finalizing the feasibility study, suppliers are set to bid for the design and manufacture of 48 new Gautrain coaches.
We've asked for requests for qualification. So 7 companies have come up and said, we will form a consortium to bid for the 48 rail cars, and we will then select 3, maximum 4, that will go forward in the request for proposal.
Transport officials say rail is one of the most important modes of mass transport in the province, and the Gautrain was given a head start in terms of modernizing this mode of transport. Yulisan Jomela, CCTV, Johannesburg, South Africa.